Hi, YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. It's not cute not knowing. I go by the nickname Ginger. Where's my trusty pen so I can tell my stories correctly? We start off with a hug. So come on. How you guys doing on a Tuesday? Gabrielle Union is one happy lady. Yes, she is. Gabrielle Union got her money from NBC. Gabrielle Union made headlines. She was fired from America's Got Talent after one season. She didn't get along with Simon Cowell or the other people. She claimed discrimination and hair discrimination, and they were smoking and basically mistreating her. Well, the head at the time, because they got rid of him a few weeks ago, the head of the NBC Entertainment, the big chief, he had made some pretty disparaging remarks and basically thought it was a joke, her complaints. Well, they got rid of him a few weeks ago, and in a statement today, NBC said they reached an amicable decision, resolution. Gabrielle Union got paid, y'all. She got paid. I knew she was going to sue, all of that. We had meetings and we didn't find nothing. This cost NBC a lot of money. And if they had taken it serious from the door, when they had their little investigation, talking about something, we didn't find nothing. This would have saved them a lot of money. But they treated Gabrielle Union like she was a joke. And the woman is not a joke. Whew, whew. They learned today. Gabrielle Union got her money from NBC. Another talk show. The Talk. Marie Osmond was on there for one season. And she left after one season. She was like, I want to pursue other opportunities. That was not the case. Marie Osmond is talking. Marie Osmond says she was pushed out from Sharon Osbourne and Cheryl Underwood. Apparently, Sharon and Cheryl told CBS, get rid of her. If you don't get rid of her, we're leaving. They told Marie, goodbye. Please tell everybody that you're pursuing other opportunities. Well, Marie, she was tired holding it in. But what could she have done? Don't she seem like she's really sweet? What could she have done to make them so angry? And like, you got to go. Especially during Rona. Y'all ain't even in the same building. You're each doing it from home. What did she do to make Sharon Osbourne and Cheryl Underwood say she got to go? New project for Queen Latifah. She is now on board with Quibi. Quibi is a streaming service that you can only see on your phone. And each piece is like 10 minutes. It's not, everything that they bring you is in 10-minute series. She's producing Black Equals Beauty. It's a 4-part series highlighting Black women's influence on American culture. A real exciting project for Queen Latifah, but she's putting this together for Quibi. I like Quibi. I know it's like another streaming service, but you can watch it. All right, they weren't expecting a pandemic. So they were looking for people, maybe, you can get bits of entertainment in 10 minutes if you're waiting for a bus or waiting or whatever, but everything is via your phone. There's a new law in California. It is now a crime to take photos of accident victims. It's a crime for first responders. You're supposed to show up and help, not pull out your cell phone and start taking pictures. Dr. Dre, Beats by Dre, NWA. He has to give his soon-to-be ex-wife, Nicole, a lot of money, and he's tired. Dr. Dre said Nicole wants too much money, and her lawyers are opportunists. Dre says, I'm doing everything. I'm paying all her bills. I'm covering all her expenses. My security brings her meals by a private chef 3 to 5 times a week. I'm letting her live in my Malibu mansion. I'm paying all of her bills. What more does she want? She put up with a lot with Dr. Dre. A lot. She's already hinting at the abuse, the alcoholic-fueled rages. Dre, you're going to have to keep her quiet if you don't want everybody to know. Now, people think of you putting your hands on women. Michelle, D. Barnes. So it's not nothing new, but I think you're just going to have to bite the bullet and give this woman what she wants. Our prayers go out to singer Erykah Badu on the recent loss of her grandmother. Director Barry Jenkins is being put in charge by Disney of a Lion King sequel. Yes, a Lion King sequel. Barry Jenkins, if Beale Street could talk, that's when I had a chance to meet him and interview him. But he won an Oscar for directing the motion picture Moonlight. Barry Jenkins is going to be in charge of this. This Lion King sequel is going to be just like the other one. That live photogenics, so everything, looks real. What do they call it? The CG. I can't think of the term, but that whole CG and it looks just like the old Lion King. What is the Lion King sequel going to do? Much like The Godfather, it's going to look to the future, but it's also going to look to the past. Mufasa's original journey. It's going to be friendship, love, legacy. Yes, there's going to be a new project from Disney, the Lion King sequel. Now, let me tell you how busy Barry Jenkins is. He's also going to be directing a movie on famed choreographer Alvin Ailey. Really nice guy, Oscar winner, and he is just getting some exciting projects. Let's talk about Lisa Ray. Lisa Ray is 53. She celebrated her birthday. The women on Fox Soul, Vivica Fox, Selena Johnson, they all came together to surprise her. So they have her sister, Debrat, on. The rapper Debrat is Lisa Ray's sister. Well, after Lisa Ray thanked everybody, it quickly went left. And I mean it went left. It's nice that you're here. I ain't talked to you in months. Now, I don't know what kind of strife or strain. I just know Debrat's in a very happy place. And she was surprisingly very quiet. She's embracing being a lesbian. No more talk of being bisexual, because she's been doing a lot of talking. I knew she was with Allen Iverson. I was like, where was I? She was very quiet, but Lisa Ray popped off. What could be going on with Lisa Ray? This is where we read between the lines, okay? I'm going to have my trusty pen to help me. A lot of women have been around the block. The block. Sometimes the block is long. Sometimes they've been around several times. And then they reach a point in life where they may not be married in a steady relationship, but they've been around the block. So who do you go to? She's 53. She looks good for 53. But when you reach a point in your life in your 50s, for some women in their 40s, and menopause creeps up. Menopause makes you cranky. Menopause makes you want to get real. I needed that. The hot flashes, I'm sweating, I can't sleep. Menopause can make you irritable. I'm going through menopause right now. Maybe Lisa Ray isn't happy in her life. She's had some big relationships kind of like blow up. When you're in your 50s and you're still out there, you're competing with these young girls. You're at a different place in life. Maybe you get tired of going around the block. She popped off. And I guess her and the brat are going to have to, come together as a family on why there is this estrangement. Dancing with the Stars, the cat lady is gone. That foolishness. She couldn't dance. Plus ABC, now y'all had to know that they think she killed the ex-husband. She had to go. She couldn't dance. But why is Nelly so bad? Nelly, I usually post if he's dancing. He was so bad last night. I said, don't even bother. He didn't seem to be into it. I told y'all last week, Nelly wants to go home. I don't know what he thought Dancing with the Stars was. They give you a lot of money. True. But it's a lot of work. That dancing ain't no joke. Nelly is ready to go home. The look on his face when they said he was staying, it was like, he's ready to go home. Nelly, hang in there. You're going to go home soon because the dancing is not good. You're cute, but the dancing, is not good. Big congrats to Meghan McCain and her husband. Meghan from The View gave birth to a baby girl, Liberty. She says she's coming back to work in 3 weeks. Which is going to lead us into this story with Mariah Carey. When you become a mom for the first time, it's a whole new world. Now, you may have help in this one and that one, but it's a lot, and you're not getting no sleep. I think it's a little unrealistic to think that you're just going to bounce back. When I gave birth 19 years ago, I knew radio, but I didn't know nothing about motherhood. And my mom was right there, and thank God that she was, because I needed every minute of her help. So Meghan, unless you got a lot of, it's a lot. It's a lot. This leads us to Nick Cannon, Mariah Carey, The Meaning of Mariah Carey. The book is out today. Why did they break up? What made the marriage end? Them babies. They got married in 2008. She had the twins, 2011. Egos, emotions. She said she don't think Nick can handle the twins. Think about having one baby. Having two? It's a whole new world. What you may know when you still trying to have your career and do this and do that, but you got to worry about them babies. Mariah said it costs thousands of dollars to get out of that. The lawyers made money. They saw them coming. Like, come over here. We'll get you guys divorced. They're still friends. They do great co-parenting. But the minute the babies came, the marriage was The Meaning of Mariah Carey. Her mom was really mean. Her mom was Irish. She was an opera singer, constantly downing her. At one time, her mom was with this man, and the man threatened to kill her and Mariah. There's so many things. There's so many things in this book. It's a really fast read, but them babies is the reason why the marriage fell apart. So the Red Table Talk returned yesterday on Facebook, and Willow said that she was very proud of the way that her mom, Jada Pinkett Smith, handled that whole entanglement thing with August Alsina. So they touched on a little bit before they went on, but she said she was proud of her mom. Chris Rock, who's hosting Saturday Night Live this coming week. Megan Thee Stallion is the musical host. You got Jim Carrey, Alec Baldwin, Maya Rudolph, Kamala Harris playing her. Chris Rock is dating again. He was dating a much younger woman, but now he is dating actress Carmen Ejojo. She played Sister in the remake of Sparkle, the one with Whitney Houston. She was married to actor Jeffrey Wright, and they had 2 kids. I thought they were still married. See, with Chris Rock, he's dating a woman who's kind of closer to his age because the other one was younger. And you guys were funny in the comments. Some people said, who is Uncle Luke? And I said, oh, poor babies. Go Google him. Luther Campbell, 2 Live Crew. And a lot of y'all said Luke was getting too old. That young girl, you know, she wanted somebody that could keep up with her. And that happens when they get older. It happens. But y'all know I like Uncle Luke. So I hope not. Maybe they'll get back together. I think we're gonna find out though the real reason why they broke up. Wait a minute. A news story. No, we'll talk about that tomorrow. This is our time together. Subscribe to the channel. We are in reach of 40,000. So let's get there. Tell a friend, like the channel. If you leave a comment, you know that I've seen it. If I give you a heart. Thanks for joining me. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Have a good one.